Learn about our forecasts for the top 13 jobs of the future. What does the changing and more digital world mean for your education and career? In this post, we will look at 13 vocations that are expected to prosper in the future. So, whether you've just graduated from high school or university, or you're wanting to change jobs, this post is for you. Let us look forward to the future. The best jobs of the future. Here are 13 of the top vocations and industries for the future. The majority of these positions are currently accessible, but they are expected to be important for many more years. 1. Software developer and other coding careers. Coding is quickly becoming one of the most in-demand talents among technological firms and researcher organizations. According to 37% of respondents in a remote poll of over 500 IT professionals and employers, software developers will be the most significant tech job in the future. As a result, software engineers had the highest overall job rating in the poll. Because of the growing relevance of programming, some European nations have included it in the elementary school curriculum. There is little question that coding will open up new opportunities in the future. However, because it may take some time for those elementary school students to enter the labor market, there is a clear vacuum that has to be filled in the immediate coding industry. Reskilling in order to make this job shift might boost your earnings by 38%. So, if you want to take advantage of a chance, now may be the finest moment ever to start a career in software development. 2. Blockchain jobs. According to PwC's Time for Trust research, blockchain technology will improve over 40 million employment globally by 2030, putting blockchain jobs in second place. The advent of blockchain technology will undoubtedly have a significant impact on the future of finance, and you can learn more about decentralized finance or how to become a blockchain developer. Most individuals who are unfamiliar with blockchain technology have heard of it, generally in connection with cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. Blockchains, however, are not just utilized for Bitcoin. They are standalone technology that may be applied across several sectors. They are already being utilized in the automobile sector to record car histories in order to avoid seller fraud. Nobody will be able to lie about the car's mileage or upkeep when all of this information is securely stored on the blockchain. Overall, blockchain has enormous potential, and practically every business will be desperate for blockchain developers in the future. 3. Virtual reality jobs. If we were to pick an industry that will flourish over the next few decades, virtual reality seems like a safe option. According to the most recent figures, the worldwide market for AR and VR is expected to reach $296.9 billion in 2024, up from $30.7 billion in 2021. This is an almost tenfold rise. With the unveiling of the metaverse in 2021, a series of interconnected virtual worlds constructed by Meta, previously known as Facebook, it's becoming evident that VR and AR will have a big influence in the near and far future. Virtual reality will be a watershed moment for the labor market and society as a whole, from marketing departments to video game makers. 4. Ethical hacker, or any job in cybersecurity. Ethical hacking is a career in the field of network security that many individuals undertake today, but this employment is here to stay. The only way ethical hackers or white hat hackers will lose their jobs is if the internet goes away and is replaced by something else. That does not appear to be a possibility in the near future, or ever, implying that ethical hackers will not budge. So, if a 0% unemployment rate appeals to you, this may be a fantastic job for you. Furthermore, the number of ethical hackers is expected to skyrocket. 5. Big data analyst. The field of big data has exploded in recent years, and it shows no signs of slowing down. According to Statista, The worldwide big data analytics industry is expected to expand by 30% by 2025, creating over $68 billion in sales. Data analysts will be the future leaders in the business development sector. And because to big data and the ability to analyze massive volumes of data for the advantage of their employers, they are already taking over the department. Only by analyzing data streams can they develop accurate forecasts and guide company executives on how to make the best decisions. If you enjoy statistics and breaking down complex information into real-world judgments, this is a current profession that will provide you with a steady income for the rest of your life. 6. Content creator. Over the last several years, there has been an evident surge in the number of content providers. But exactly, what is a content creator? This is a wide phrase that refers to anyone who develops material for digital media. Still, the most well-known type of content generator is the social media influencer. Learn more about influencer marketing in our blog post. With more information being consumed on a daily basis than ever before, after all, worldwide online content consumption increased in 2020 as a result of the pandemic. The need for content providers is only going to increase in the future. From fashion bloggers to real crime vloggers, the opportunities for this professional path are virtually limitless. You'll need to be quite familiar with social networking. 7. AI jobs. When compared to virtual reality, artificial intelligence (AI) is significantly further advanced in the process. With Elon Musk talking about implanting chips in people's skulls to create superhumans, the potential of AI technology are truly astounding. However, AI is more than merely generating a new generation of people. It might be about developing functional robots and improving corporate operations. AI advancements are nearly endless, which implies that these sorts of occupations aren't going away anytime soon. You may be wondering if, as AI improves, grows smarter, and becomes more pervasive, will more human workers lose their jobs? Pewte's AI research, on the other hand, discovered that any job losses from automation are likely to be broadly offset in the long run by new jobs created as a result of the larger and wealthier economy made possible by these new technologies. 8. Data protection jobs. The regulations governing data processing and data privacy are becoming more stringent by the decade. Our personal data is of great importance, since it can be used to help marketing teams sell and political departments construct targeted campaigns. However, far too often, our data falls into the wrong hands and is exploited or unlawfully used. This will generate new positions for detectives who must investigate the usage of data by specific firms. Data detectives who enforce data regulations. These sorts of inquiries have already begun, as proven by the inquiry into Cambridge Analytica and how they influenced the US election and even the Brexit vote, as revealed in the Cambridge Analytica Netflix documentary. The main conclusion is that more data detective positions are on the way. 9. Gene experts/editors. The UK government expects that gene and cell therapy could produce more than 18,000 new employment in the UK alone by 2030. So if you're interested in genomic medicine, this may be a sector to investigate. Gene editing is a contentious issue because it permits humans to play the role of God. However, it has a medical application other than selecting our newborn's eye color or height. We will be able to lower the chances of significant health disorders and substantially enhance the quality of life for many individuals if we have the ability to change genes and apply genetic technology. However, there are a number of obstacles and dangers that will need to be solved by law. What can we do morally? What's not on the table? Gene legislators will be needed to get the business started, which they are currently doing, and then we will need medical specialists to modify the genes and administer the entire system. Although the subject is difficult, It is certainly a significant stride forward for humanity. 10. Data broker. We have covered some of the new occupations that data would generate, and here is another. Just as brokers make commodity transactions flow smoothly today, the broker industry will be shaken by a new sort of broker, the data broker. The concept is straightforward. These data brokers will be in charge of establishing commercial deals between data firms and others looking to purchase data chunks. They will ensure that the buyer receives their data and that the selling firm receives their payment. While ensuring that the data is not exchanged further, the integrity of the new data market is maintained. The amount of data on the internet is expanding at an exponential rate every day. The latest estimate of how much data is produced every day is 1.145 trillion MB, so we're quite convinced that data brokers will be in demand for many years to come. 11. Augmented reality developer. Did you realize that the iconic Pokemon Go game was an April Fool's Day hoax that went on to make a fortune? We're talking billions of dollars as of 2022. Total revenue exceeds $6 billion USD. Its popularity was due to the fact that it was completely novel in the realm of mobile gaming. Combining a millennial-friendly property with augmented reality was a brilliant move. Augmented reality revolutionized the face of gaming and established a new standard, but it is also proving useful in other areas, such as fashion, where augmented reality closets allow you to try on garments from the comfort of your own home. Drone expert/pilot. Drones are becoming increasingly helpful and popular. Indeed, the Association for Unmanned Vehicle Systems International projects that by 2025, at least 100,000 new employment for drone pilots would be generated. Drones can help us securely carry medical supplies, check building constructions, and revolutionize delivery services. Drones are growing commonplace in society and will only become more prevalent over the next decade. With that in mind, drone professionals will be required to build these machines, maintain them, and, perhaps most importantly, fly them. We have fantastic news for you if you wish to become a drone engineer or pilot. In the not-too-distant future, expect to see more of these employment becoming readily available across sectors. 13. Entrepreneur. Remember that today's society is more entrepreneurial than ever before. Because of the internet and technical improvements, the average person today has a higher chance of starting their own business or a tiny empire. With further technological milestones, such as those described above, these chances to start your own firm will only grow. There has never been a better moment to learn the entrepreneurial ropes and give your concept a shot to flourish if you have an idea or a company desire.